Now in figure 3, we again see a few stellar cores. There are actually 3. We see the bright one. We see that it has a triangular dark shape on the side. That dark shape is always facing towards the sun, which is on the left here. So that's the brightest object there, and because of that triangular shape, I actually give it a name. I call it the dark triangle stellar core. And we can see that there is an outline behind it, and that seems to be another slightly larger stellar core that is more oblong, and I will call this one the lemon stellar core. But then we see in this image again aligned stellar cores. There's a dark one in front, and then there's the smaller one in front of that. We see this very large one, which seems to have this portion cut out of it. This does not seem to be a feature in front of it, because you can see the edge of it sort of becomes progressively darker, which indicates that actually a portion of this object seems to be cut out of it, which is very strange. So we'll call this one the missing piece stellar core. We can see this darkness along its left edge. That's the side where the sun is, and it gets progressively brighter as we move towards the right. And so again, this is due to this exchange of energy that these objects have. And even the smaller one is definitely darker on this side, the side facing the sun, than on the other side, even though it's much darker. We also see this circular outline, which indicates the presence of another stellar core behind these ones.
But you know, some of the information that a lot of you folks follow, other YouTube channels, other people that really claim to be, you know, investigators or researchers. Listen, you know, they're just blowing a bunch of smoke up your rear end. They don't do any real research. They really don't. You know, I'm going to be very critical of Dave Dobbs and his information, as well as the information provided by WSO and Steve Olson and some of these other channels. They're really not giving you any type of scientific data. They're really not giving you anything that you can bite on. But clearly, here at Planet X News, with myself and Dr. Elbers, we're giving you the deepest scientific information and the observations and the proof, the evidence, the photographic evidence that you're looking for. You know, and I'm sure you guys get bored just, you know, looking at these photographs of the sun that people are taking from lovely planet Earth. They're really not showing you anything, folks. This is what we need to be looking at.
Now this is an image from Prep Aussie that he sent me, and in this image, this is from an image from 2014, and he tests these images and he can see the objects in the sun's corona. This image, as you can see, there are these white lines. These are basically bolts, discharge bolts between the sun and these objects that are close to it. And here we can see the circular outline. Here there's a discontinuity between the edge. You can clearly see that. This is actually an object in front of the sun, and it's covered in plasma just like the sun.